Most people think spiritual growth makes them freer, but sometimes it makes them more trapped than before. You think you are evolving, becoming more aware, more conscious, and maybe you are. But what if the very signs of your growth are actually the signs of a hidden prison? Because on the path of inner awakening, the most dangerous prisons do not look like failure. They look like progress. They feel like depth. They feel like power. Until one day, you realize they are the reason you feel stuck, isolated, and quietly disconnected from life. If you are an INFJ, INTJ, INFP, or INTP, this is not random. Deep intuitives fall into these traps more than anyone else, not because they are weak, but because they go further inward than most people ever dare to go. And when depth is not understood, it becomes a cage. Carl Jung warned about this. When a force inside your mind takes over your sense of self, it stops being a tool and starts becoming your master. This video is not for everyone. Not because some of you lack intelligence or depth, but because timing matters. If you have not yet walked far on the path of inner growth, what Jung called individuation, some of this will not land. Save it. Come back later. But if you have already started that journey, and something in you feels strangely exposed right now, stay. Here are the 10 spiritual awakening traps that turn your greatest gifts into invisible prisons. And stay until the end, because I am going to reveal the ancient psychological mechanism behind all of them. It is a concept Carl Jung discovered over 100 years ago, and once you see it, you will never look at your spiritual growth the same way again. Before we begin, I want you to count how many of these you are currently living in. Be honest. If you have more than 3, you are in the danger zone. 1. The Hermit Trap or the Sigma Illusion. Let me be clear about something first. Solitude is not the problem. Deep intuitives need time alone. It's how you recharge, how you process, how you return to yourself after the noise of the world. That's not a flaw, that's your nature. But there's a difference between solitude and isolation. And there's a story many of you have been telling yourselves that blurs that line. The Sigma, the lone wolf, the one who doesn't need the pack. It sounds like strength, self-sufficient, above the social game, not desperate for validation like everyone else. But let's look closer. Solitude is a rhythm. You go inward, you restore, you come back. It's breathing, in, then out. The Sigma identity is not a rhythm. It's a fixed position. You stop coming back. You build a philosophy around your absence. You tell yourself people drain you. They don't get you. You've evolved past small talk, past the need for connection, past the mess of human relationships. And here's what that story protects you from admitting. You're not above connection. You're afraid of it. Afraid of being seen and rejected. Afraid of showing up and being disappointed. Afraid of needing someone and being let down. The Sigma isn't the one who transcended the game. He's the one who lost too many times and decided not to play. That's not evolution. That's a wound wearing a crown. You're not protecting your energy, you're hoarding it. And energy that never circulates becomes stagnant. Your depth becomes a swamp instead of a well. The longer you stay in that identity, the more convinced you become that the world has nothing for you, when really you've just stopped showing up for it. You've confused avoidance with independence, withdrawal with wisdom, loneliness with solitude. Growth doesn't happen in your room. It happens in friction, in the conversations that scare you, in the moments where you risk being misunderstood and stay anyway. Solitude is a door you walk through to restore yourself. The Sigma identity is a room you've locked yourself inside and called it freedom. 2. The Endless Seeker Trap. Another book, another course, another framework that promises to finally explain you to yourself. You've read the Stoics, the mystics, the psychologists. You can explain attachment theory, shadow work, the hero's journey. You have a library that would impress anyone. 47 saved courses. Bookmarks you'll get to eventually. Notes on notes on notes. And yet, you're still stuck, because seeking has become your identity. Learning has become your hiding place. As long as you're still figuring it out, you never have to risk applying it. You never have to face the possibility that you already know enough. Here's the test. Has your actual life changed? Not your understanding, not your vocabulary, but your life, your relationships, your daily habits, your nervous system. You're not a seeker anymore. You're an avoider who reads. Knowledge without action is intellectual entertainment, and you've been entertaining yourself for years while calling it growth. The real journey doesn't begin when you find the right teaching. It begins when you stop searching and start living what you already know. But not everyone runs from engagement by moving. Some do it by standing still. We'll get to that one later. 3. The wounded healer trap. Everyone comes to you, friends, family, sometimes strangers. They sense something in you, a depth, a patience, an ability to see what others miss. And you help them. You hold space. You say the thing they needed to hear. But when you go home, chaos. Your own life is a mess you keep postponing. Your own wounds are gathering dust while you tend to everyone else's. Here's what you won't admit. Helping others feels safer than helping yourself, because their problems have solutions. Yours require you to change. You've turned healing into a way of hiding. 4. The spiritual superiority trap. You see them everywhere now, the unconscious ones, living on autopilot, chasing money, status, approval, running on the hamster wheel without ever asking why. And you feel it, that quiet sense of being different, above, more awake. But that feeling is not enlightenment. That's ego in spiritual clothing. The moment you divide the world into awake and asleep, you've fallen asleep yourself. Judgment is not wisdom. Comparison is not growth. And that quiet superiority you carry is the biggest barrier to the connection you actually crave. 5. The bypass trap. Everything happens for a reason. Just focus on the positive. I've forgiven them. I've moved on. You've learned all the right words, the spiritual scripts that let you skip over pain instead of moving through it. But your body remembers what you won't let yourself feel. The grief you never processed, the anger you spiritualized away, the hurt you wrapped in a forgiveness you didn't actually feel. This isn't healing. It's anesthesia with a halo. Your light is real, but so is your shadow. And until you let yourself feel the things you've been bypassing, you'll stay stuck in a version of peace that's actually just numbness. But here's the thing. There's a mirror to this trap, and it catches the opposite kind of person. If you avoid the dark, you fall into bypass. But what if you avoid the light? That's the next trap. 6. The depth trap. You crave meaning, depth, substance, and that's real. It's part of what makes you who you are. But somewhere along the way, depth became a filter you can't turn off. Small talk feels unbearable. Light conversations feel like a waste of time. Simple pleasures, a sunny day, a stupid comedy, a night with no purpose, feel beneath you, like you should be doing something more meaningful. You've started to judge lightness, in others, in yourself. But here's what you're missing. Life is not only depths. The ocean has a surface for a reason. You're meant to come up, to breathe, to float sometimes. Your refusal to surface isn't wisdom. It's a different kind of drowning. Depth without lightness becomes heaviness. Meaning without play becomes weight. And a soul that can't enjoy simple things isn't enlightened. It's exhausted and calling it evolution. The bypass trap is refusing to dive. The depth trap is refusing to surface. Both leave you stuck, just at different ends of the water. The goal isn't to live at the bottom. It's to move freely between depths and surface and feel at home in both. If you're feeling seen right now, if something in the last few minutes made you pause, drop a like. It tells me you want more like this, and it helps this reach the people who need it. Now let's continue. 4 more traps to go. 7. The false humility trap. You shrink. In rooms, in conversations, in your own ambitions, you downplay your insights, dismiss your talents, deflect every compliment with, "Oh, it's nothing." and you call it humility, groundedness. Not being egotistical, but refusing to own your gifts isn't humble. It's self-abandonment, wearing a virtue mask. Somewhere along the way, you learned that being seen was dangerous. That shining made you a target. So you dimmed yourself and called it wisdom. Real humility isn't smallness, it's accuracy. And you've been lying about your size for so long, you've forgotten who you actually are. 8. The savior trap. You feel the world suffering like it's your own. The injustice, the pain, the people who need help. And something in you says, I have to do something. So you give and give and give until there's nothing left, until your own life is neglected, until resentment creeps in and you don't understand why. Weren't you just trying to help? Here's the hard truth. Your exhaustion is not proof of your compassion, it's proof you've lost your boundaries. You cannot save everyone, and the attempt to try is often less about them and more about a wound in you that believes your worth depends on being needed. 9. The waiting trap. You're waiting for the sign, the right moment, the alignment, the feeling of readiness that tells you it's finally time. But that feeling never comes, because readiness isn't a feeling, it's a decision. And while you wait, life moves, opportunities close, years pass, and you tell yourself it's patience, it's trust, it's divine timing. But the truth is that you're using spirituality as permission to stay paralyzed. You've turned waiting into a lifestyle because action terrifies you. The universe isn't waiting to give you a green light. It's waiting to see if you'll move without one. Remember the endless seeker? They never stop moving. You're the opposite. You never start. But here's the thing. Both of you are avoiding the same thing. Commitment. The seeker runs from it. You wait for permission to make it. Neither arrives. 10. The identity trap. This is the deepest trap, the one underneath all the others. You've built your entire sense of self around being the deep one, the thinker, the awakened one, the person who sees what others don't. It's not just what you do, it's who you are. And that's the problem. Because what happens when growth asks you to let go of that identity? What happens when the next stage requires you to stop being the spiritual one and just be a person? You'll resist it, fight it, because it feels like death. But it's not death. It's the ego terrified of losing its favorite costume. The deepest awakening isn't becoming something. It's unbecoming everything you thought you had to be. If this hit different, if you recognized yourself in more than one of these, you're exactly who this channel is for. Subscribe. We go deeper than surface-level psychology here. And if you want to support this work and join the inner circles around this channel, you can click the join button under this video. Members get early access to selected content and become part of a smaller, more connected space. Before we go deeper, let me ask you something. As you listen to these traps, how many did you recognize in yourself? If one of them felt particularly close to home, name it in the comments. Tell me which one. And if you want me to expand any of these traps into a full video, exploring it deeper, how to recognize it, how to get out, let me know that too. Now let me tell you something most channels won't. These aren't random patterns I noticed. These are the same traps Carl Jung identified over a century ago. Jung was a psychiatrist who studied the deep structure of the human mind. And what he discovered changed everything we know about why people get stuck. He called these patterns archetypes. Archetypes aren't ideas. They're forces, universal patterns that live beneath your conscious mind, what Jung called the collective unconscious. They're older than you, older than culture. They've been shaping human behavior since the beginning. The hermit, the seeker, the healer, the sage, the hero, the innocent. These aren't personality types you choose. They're energies that move through you. And here's what most people miss. Every archetype has a light side and a shadow side. When you start waking up, these archetypes don't disappear, they intensify. And if you don't understand how they work, they start running you. Jung had a word for what happens when an archetype takes over. He called it inflation. Inflation is when you stop using an archetype and start believing you are it. You don't just help people, you are the healer. You don't just seek truth, you are the seeker. Your identity fuses with the pattern, and that's when you're trapped, because the pattern was supposed to serve your growth, but now it's become a cage you can't see because you think it's you. Every trap I showed you is an archetype in its shadow, an energy that started as a gift and became a prison. The way out isn't to reject these patterns, it's to see them clearly, to hold them instead of being held by them. Jung called this process individuation, the journey of becoming who you truly are underneath all the roles you've been playing. Not self-improvement, self-becoming. And if you stayed until now, you're already on that road. If you want to go deeper into these archetypes, explore how each one shows up in your life, I write about this on my Substack, The Hidden Chamber. Link in the description. You're not broken for falling into these traps, you're human. The question is, now that you see them, what will you do? The road continues, so do you.